Scientific proposals, which are prepared by scientific researchers to acquire grant funding, can be challenging to write. One section that must be well written and compelling is the executive summary. Hi, I'm Karen McKee. In this video, I describe how to write a clear and concise executive summary and provide an example. An executive summary is a brief overview of the project that gives decision makers a clear understanding of the purpose, objectives, methodology, and expected outcomes of the study. It should be concise but comprehensive enough to convey the key points of the proposal, typically limited to one page. Here are the key elements of an executive summary. The proposal should have a concise descriptive title that reflects the essence of the project. The introduction or background provides context and explains why the topic is important. The problem statement explains the specific problem or gap in knowledge that the research will address. The objectives summarize the research questions, objectives, or hypotheses. The methodology gives an overview of the methods and overall research approach. The expected outcomes describe the anticipated results or impact of the research. The significance emphasizes the broader implications or applications of the project results. A budget and timeline, which are optional, can be briefly mentioned. Now let's look at a hypothetical example. This proposal is titled, "The Effect of Hurricanes on Salt Marsh Ecosystems." Here's what the introduction might say. We propose to investigate the ecological effects of hurricanes on salt marsh ecosystems. Salt marshes are vital coastal ecosystems that provide habitat, storm protection, and many other services. However, they are increasingly vulnerable to extreme weather events, particularly hurricanes. The introduction, which provides a brief background, is followed by the problem statement. Although hurricanes significantly affect coastal ecosystems, little is known about how salt marshes recover from these disturbances. The extent to which hurricanes alter marsh structure, species composition, and ecosystem services remains poorly understood. This research seeks to fill this knowledge gap. Next, we list the objectives. This project will investigate the short and long-term effects of hurricanes on salt marsh ecosystems in the Mississippi River Delta. Specifically, it aims to assess the immediate impacts of storm surge and flooding on marsh vegetation, monitor changes in soil salinity, sediment deposition, and standing biomass, evaluate the recovery trajectory of salt marshes over the following year. The methods are then briefly described. The research will employ field surveys, satellite imagery, and data collection through sensors placed in the marsh at an existing coast-wide network of stations. Pre- and post-hurricane data will be used to analyze changes in vegetation, soil, and water properties. Additionally, laboratory analyses will be conducted to assess soil nutrient content and sediment composition. Next, we describe the expected outcomes. This study will provide critical insights into how salt marsh ecosystems respond to and recover from hurricane disturbances. It will offer valuable data on the resilience of these ecosystems and help refine models for predicting storm impacts on coastal regions. Finally, we highlight the broader significance of the research. The findings of this study will contribute to better management and conservation of salt marshes in hurricane-prone regions. The results can guide policymakers and environmental planners in developing strategies to enhance ecosystem resilience and inform broader coastal protection initiatives. Well, that's a brief overview and example of how to write an executive summary. As always, carefully read the proposal guidelines and provide the requested information in your executive summary. It may differ from what I've presented here. I'll end with a few tips. Keep it concise Aim for 300 to 500 words, focusing on the most important aspects. Use plain language. Avoid excessive jargon so that non-experts can understand the proposal. Emphasize the impact. Highlight why the research matters and what difference it will make. Thanks for watching, and please hit the like button and subscribe if you found this information helpful.